I bet your family's looking forward to this as much as any, because your kids are older now. They really get it and they see it, and they're going to be a part of this celebration. But I mean, I want to talk more about that day in Cooperstown that's coming up, because for all of us, and certainly for the three of us, we are fans of yours. We are fans of the Orioles. But I think it's a community thing, and I think that's the thing that as I get older, I really appreciate. That it was black people, white people, young people, old people, east side, west side, rich, poor, that all went to 33rd Street and all were pulling the rope the same way. And you were our guy. And not only our guy, you weren't from Fargo, North Dakota, you were from right up the road. And I think that day in Cooperstown is going to be about Earl and Jim and you and Baltimore and the Orioles and all of us having all of those memories on 33rd Street that we long for. We haven't had those days in a long time here. And for better or for worse, we're going to talk about Baltimore that day, and you're going to represent us as people in our community. And I talk about your family and talk about that a little bit.
Well, I mean, there's a lot there that you.
Yeah, but it is a lot. I guess that's the point.
Yeah, and there's a lot of great feelings, and when you are tied into it the way that we're tied into it, growing up around here, you couldn't help but be part of the Oriole family or the Oriole community. And the greatest tribute to that sort of community was players came in from California or all parts of the country that was part of the Oriole team, and they made their homes here. They
fell in love with it.
They stayed here in the off season, and I witnessed that sort of community pull, you know. And I said, you know, I'm from here, you know, and if I get a chance to play for the team that I want to play for and kind of continue that sort of history, then you really want to make it about community. And the community pulled me in, and I was part of the community from the very beginning. And even though, you know, it wasn't all filled with World Series titles, and we had one early on, and we had some tough times or whatever else, we were able to pull through. And you'd love to actually return to that sort of Oriole mania that we had down on 33rd Street, or in the early days of Camden Yards. You know, there was a lot of rich history, not just in the World Series titles before, but even when we moved into Camden Yards, some great series, some great things that we can go back to. And unfortunately, the change in stability that occurs in managers or general managers or trying to get back to that winning thing is not easy. You know, we realize it's not easy, and I think we all long for that sort of feeling that we had very personal for us when we were growing up, and I keep my fingers crossed that it's going to happen.
We got to wrap it up here, but real quick, Ray, is he going to cry?
Absolutely.
Alan?
Yeah.
You know what? I think
for sure.
You're going to cry?
Well, I mean,
I'm going to.
I can't. You know, even though you practice and you might say a few things, things that you want to say about your dad and your mom.
I know your mom's going to cry. I know that. That'll be pretty cool.
Now, see, that would be a good bet. I would think she wouldn't.
Hey, we really appreciate the time, and I hope we have a nice 82-degree day there, and I hope there are nice roads and parking, and everyone has a great time when they go to Cooperstown. And I hope you have a good time.
Me too.
Take care of yourself.
Okay.
Good seeing you. All right, here he goes, Cal Ripken.